Hello guys, welcome to Java IJSM. Or we have seen some questions in the previous video for the assignment, like how we can check number is positive, negative, all those things, and we have discussed about it. Okay, so same thing, like whatever we have understood as of now. Based on that, I'm going to give you some questions or assignment for the if else conditions, logicals. So here I have some magic codes or objective code, so you can see, and please try to give me the answers, like what is the proper answer for that, so that we can proceed with this. Okay, so basically I have a one byte. So I'm going with the typecasting and I'm going to discuss about it. I can add some if else condition also. Okay, so it's a mixing of the code, and we are going to the check what is the output for that. Okay, so let's see. So I have a one byte, so I want to create one variable. So for example, if someone told you, hey, can you create one variables in Java? So what we can do, you can ask like what the type of the variables. So maybe he told you like create one byte type of the variables, so you can write byte. So byte is a keyword, and then you can ask like, okay, I have created one byte variable name is called a. Do you want to assign anything? So he told you like no. So if you create any variable like that, byte a, so it means that you just declare one variables. So for that variables, I want to print like what is the default value for that. Okay, so now I have printed a, so I am writing s dot out dot println a. So here I will write a. Okay, and sub differences, then I will write a. So here you can see, if I go to the error is showing like the local variable may not have been initialized. So because of that, because this is the byte type of the variables a, and this variable is not initialized. Initialize meant like that. If I given some value, so that means it's initialized. If you not give anything value, and this is the local variable, so it will not initialize with any default value. Okay, and here you can see the error. So whenever you see the objective code which is given one anything, like here he can give the byte, int or anything, or he try to print it, but make sure the variable will be inside the any method, not directly in the class level. We can discuss in the class level later. I'm talking about in the method. So this is the one error which is saying the local variable may not be have a initialized. So a is not initialized, because of that you can't access those variables. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will initialize it. So I will put byte a equal to 10 system.out.println. I have printed a. So you have to tell me like what is the output. Okay, so if you see here, if I run it, you can see a is 10. That is the one thing. Now I have initialized one byte, and now I want to convert. Now I want to divide this byte with 10. Now tell me what is the output. So if you see the output, you can see a colon is 1. So a is 10, 10 divided by 10, which is 1. So why it's happened like that? You are able to see like a colon 1. So this is the one string value, so it will print as it is, and then after we are concatenating. This is called concatenate. Plus means concatenate. So a string value we are concatenating with the some integer value. Okay, so because of that a string will be printed as it is, and whatever the value you have given, those print separately. Let's do one thing. Here I'm going to give some value, for example 7 8. What is the output? It will print 7 8, no issue. I will remove this variable so that you can understood. Okay, it's printed 7 8, right? If I give here some string value, Java is JSON, it will print Java is JSON. It will remove the double quote and it will print only exact value which is a string. So Java is JSON. If I give here null, so null will be not acceptables. Here you can see the method println char array is ambiguous for the type print string, so that we can't accept this value. Okay, one more things. If I given simply system.out.println, what is the meaning of it? The meaning of it is, if you run it, there is no output, but same thing if you copy paste and if you write here, okay, 1 minute, if you write here and just remove it, ln, it's giving the error. So those things you have to understand properly. Okay, so try yourself and give the different things and go to the confusions and come out with like what is the exact and happen behind it. Okay, then you can go in the depth and you can understood, okay, this is the meaning of that, this is the meaning of that. So for that I'm saying you have to start writing a code, at least anything, write anything, print anything, try to do some R&D on that. Okay, so here if I written println, it's working fine. If I enter print, only print, it's saying like you can give here argument called boolean, print method accept boolean, character, print array, double float, int, long, object type, string. But if you give nothing, that is not acceptable. Okay, so this is the error. Okay, so it's a compile time error you can consider. So what will happen is, whenever you give this system.out.println, why it's not giving error? Because this line is internally converted like that, /n. Now this both line is same. Now this both line is same. This line and this line will be same. So if you write like that, system.out.println, internally the JVM will convert, compiler will convert system.out.print in double quote /n. What is the meaning of /n? /n will be give next line, next line, next line, next line. Okay, so let's understand the difference between them. Okay, so what is the difference between them? So just try to understand. For example, this is the print. So something I'm going to print hello. Hello, and here I am going to print Santosh, SANTOSH, hello Santosh, hello Santosh, and I have not given any space in the starting or ending of the string, and simply I have enter here. So I can see here hello, and after that I am able to see the Santosh. But if you give here ln, then hello will come in the first line and Santosh will become in the next line. So this is the basic difference you need to understand. Okay, this is the meaning of ln. So after printing this line of the code, it will enter one ln which is next line, and then after whatever you are printing it will give. One more things, if you remove this and again you run, you are able to see like that, which is hello, and after that sentence. But I want some space, so you can give here some space and it will work. And now you can see hello Santosh. So like that you can concatenate and you can do work with this, and it's a very important to understand. So this is the basic things I am doing and I am showing you, so you have to focus on that and you have to understand like what is the output. Okay, next things like you need to know like we have a one int value or byte something. So byte a equal to 128. The size of byte is 127 only, but I have assigned the byte equal to 128. So what is the error? Type mismatch cannot be converted into the byte. So this is the this is showing as a int. So let's go to the 12. It's able to accept. Let's give 127. He is able to accept. But if you are giving 128s, so by default it's converting to the integer. Why? Because in the Java everything considered as a integers. So whenever you give any value which is considering as a integer value. Okay, so make sure and understand those things. And also, for example, here this is the byte, and I want to give something like this is the range. Because of the range you can get it like because it's not able to store the 28. So I have given here like something nothing. So this is the byte, and here I have created one more variable called int a equal to, just I have given int number equal to, I have given 1. So 1 is very simple value. I want to assign this 1 to the byte. What I will do, equal to n. So if I write n also, it's considering the n value is integer type. Okay, and this is not able to accept it byte, even the value is very less. You can see here type mismatch cannot convert from int to byte, because int is big size and byte is less size, even the value is small. So here you have to do the typecasting, which is explicit or implicit. Which one we are going to do here? So here we have to do explicit. You are converting long long data type to the small data type. So int is big, so we are converting this value into the byte and we are assigning to the byte variables, and now you can print it. So this is the minor things we need to understood, and once you understood, then only you can proceed further and you can do the work with this. Okay, here you can see 1. So like that objective question you get, so be careful and understand about it and focus on that. I'm going to give you some more questions. So this is the assignment for you, so please try to complete this assignment. for the upcoming class. So once you complete this assignment, and we can go further and we can do the code with this, and we can write each and everything, and we can understood. So first question is like, how do you write a if-else statement in Java? What is the syntax and what is the if-else statement in the Java? So we need to understood, and we have to write a code for that. Okay, so this is the basic for the if-else statement, and once you understood, then only you can start writing a code, and you can write some logical question, basic. Okay, so I hope you can prepare and you can come to the next upcoming classes. Thank you so much.